We are at the tail end of the beta, guys, and it's time for me to finally start pushing campaign. I didn't realize there was leaderboards for the beta. I just looked it up. I'm like 6,000 because I don't have any stars. But I'm gonna be using Beowulf as my damage dealer, and even though he's single target, I've just got a great build on him, and this is really working out for me. So I don't want to mess with something that's working. So with Neja, unfortunately, so he hurts himself to do the extra 30% damage, and so in the adventure mode between the three waves, I'm losing the shields from my damage reduction team, which is Athena and Svarog. So I'm losing the shields, and he hurts himself. But there's this moment of vulnerability at the beginning of the stage where I'll get a hit in, but all the bad guys are a little faster than my Athena and Svarog, and I just don't have any better speed gear, and my nuker's dying. But the way I have Beowulf built, I have him at 193 speed, so he's always going first, and he's hitting so hard. I got him at 3,600 attack, and only 81% crit rate, but his first hit is automatically killing somebody, and then I'm only having to deal with 3 people. So he's just kicking so much ass, but he doesn't hurt himself at the beginning of the stage, so I don't have to worry about the same situation I have with him. And I could be using XP Toe, but unfortunately he's bugged. I just had an update, but honestly, I don't want to move around all my gear just because I don't have that much time today. But I don't want to risk a game crash again. And I was leaving the game to farm overnight for like all week, and it kept crashing. I thought it was a game issue. It was just XP Toe here. So I'm just gonna use Beowulf, Svarog, Athena, and then I'm gonna use Imhotep to heal. We're gonna see how far I can get in the campaign, but it's looking like I have to manual. And at the moment, honestly, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna get too far, too much farther. But I did. So I wasn't able to clear this. I saw on Discord that it's bugged. It says that it needs 2 Avalon or Aru, but it actually needs 2 Olympus. I don't remember what the other requirement was, but I have 2 built Olympus characters. So I'm just going to use these 2. Now, I tried this already and failed, and specifically it failed because in the third wave, like I said, I'm losing my shields going into it, and my Beowulf is getting taken out, and he's my nuker right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this thing go until his ultimates build, just like that. And then I'm actually going to go through the second wave without using it. And I'm going to use the ultimate and his A2 right away at the third wave. And that should do enough damage to where I could get a footing. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm fairly confident it'll work. Pandora, I don't really need her for the third stage, so I'm just gonna use her crowd control. And when I get there, my Svarog will have his shield ready. So even if Beowulf's 2 attacks won't get me anywhere, I'm in a position where at least I'll have shields on him in the next turn. But look at that. Look how much damage he does. So this is stage 10 of the regular campaign. So he's pretty damn good. He's pretty damn good, and this is really working for me. It's slow, it's tedious, but look at that. Bam. Now I use this. Oh, I lost. Oh, beautiful. There we go. And hell, I could even put on auto now, but basically I got this done. I specifically wanted to do this because it gives you 9 Eternals. Honestly, at this point, I don't know if I'm really gonna chase that leaderboard thing. It's just I didn't realize it was a thing, and it is what it is. It's not like you win anything anyway, but I would have liked to be at least in the top 500 or something. Ah, shit. Okay. Let's see if I can just. This is what happens, dude. You don't pay attention for 2 seconds, and that's what happens. Okay. Okay. I think we still got it in the bag. This isn't the adventure mode, so I can still do plenty of damage with my other characters. Ah, damn it. Okay, and is that it? Nope. One more. There it is. Alright, awesome. I actually really like Pandora's design. She's really cool. Alright, and there we go. I got those 9 extra shards. Now, adventure mode, I only got to Vry. And honestly, this stage 2 took me a few tries, so the difficulty has definitely really spiked up. I don't even know if this is if this third stage is doable for me, but we're gonna give it a shot. If I can't progress any further, uh, honestly, I don't think I have the patience to level up any more 6 stars. But I feel like at least we got to the third stage. I saw a lot of people couldn't get past the first stage of the Avalon, so it's something. It makes me feel a little better that I got a little further than most people. And I know a lot of people couldn't even finish the regular campaign. But so I got about 60 uh, blue Aether Stones and about, I want to say, 50 of the Eternal ones. We're going to pull those, and whatever we get, we're just going to save for the second beta. So we'll have a head start compared to this one. And we'll see what happens. I believe you just get to keep all of your heroes, and then everything else gets reset. So we'll have to see, but I'm fairly certain that's how it works. I don't think they're gonna be leveled up. I think they're gonna bring everyone to level 1 again. Okay, so we're taking the hits on this one. It seems like stage 3 is a little easier than stage 2. But the difficulty spike is a little bit drastic. So I would have liked, like, okay, so adventure should be a little harder, but this is a little too much. And I think they need to just nerf it just a little bit. But I didn't even realize that there was a third option, a third difficulty. So I wonder if anyone's gotten up there. I saw the the main guy in the leaderboard. He's got something like 500 stars, so I think he's already in the third difficulty. I don't even know what it's called. So, but yeah, this has been my best team I've been able to build, and Beowulf is awesome. I think when the game releases, I'm gonna chase him. I'm gonna try to get my hands on him. I don't know how long it'll take him to actually do banners, but I think considering how good the epics have been, I think I'm gonna chase epics for a while instead of legendaries because the rates are so low that I'm not gonna try to have it like raid where you're chasing. Oh damn it! This cat drives me crazy. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. But look, 152 points per stage passed. So I would like to get more, but I just don't think it's gonna happen anymore. I think I'm about to hit a wall any minute now. Uh, we'll see. We'll see how far I can go, but I'm fairly certain this is gonna be the last one. Actually, this is going. It's so weird. I had such a hard time on stage 2. So I'm on wave 1, and the shields are coming back often enough to where I could just really slow roll this. But this is the third section of the third chapter of the campaign. So this is not going to be a strategy that's going to work too much longer. Why did that Svarog get up? Must be a passive of this chick in the third position. Yeah, I'm feeling like, yeah, I think Svarog's not gonna make it to that third wave. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. There it is. See, it's coming back right in time. And he hit the wrong one. Okay. Did it again. So if you notice that when he hit her, she froze him. I have a passive on her from that ice giant guy. I decided to put that on her, and then for what did I put on Beowulf? I don't recall. Oh, I put him. I put that tree dude. I forget what his name is, but basically, if his if his speed is higher than his faith, he steals 5% divinity from the enemy. Now the thing is, I don't know if accuracy is required there, and at the same time, I don't have the gear to build accuracy and damage right now. So I just kind of threw it on there. If it works, cool. If not, whatever. But I think that's a good combination. And then on him, I forget what I put. I think I put there's this eternal epic. She's a chick. If she gets attacked, she has a 25% chance to put that damage on a different ally. So I put that on him just so I could save my healer. Now, ideally, that's something you would put on a reviver, but unfortunately, I don't have a reviver. But yeah, I'm gonna push campaign a little bit, see where I get. I guess I'll let you guys know in the next one. But I am kind of at the point where there's nothing much more I can do. Got 3 days. I think I'm gonna push campaign, and then I'll just let this thing start grinding all these rubies away. And I would rather like to do summons to save for the next beta. But at the end of the day, this is all you can take. So I think I would rather prioritize this over getting a good head start in the beta. And I think this is 127 pulls, so there's a legendary in there. I know it. There's a legendary, so I think in the next one we're gonna do those pulls, see what we get. Hopefully we get a good eternal, and then yeah, that'll be it. Looking forward to it, guys.